guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Halimah TheBird. This is the first time you're coming to my channel. You are most welcome. Do not forget to click that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you know when I drop a new video. Smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and please drop a comment when you're done watching this video. I love to read from you guys. Please, I want to know. I like it when you give me like different opinions, different points of view. I've been reading a lot of comments recently, and honestly, I must say that I am pleased that people are turning up to speak their mind. You know, when you watch a Nigerian movie or when you see any of my videos, basically, but majorly when you watch Nigerian movies and you see my review on them, I want to hear what you think about this movies. You know, I want to see that there are different lines of thought. I cannot always be right? So I want to know, okay, do you have opposing views to this? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Yeah, so I like to read from you guys, and thank you guys. Like, you guys have been turning up lately. Gracias.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your forte. Clearly don't be fucking. You've been fucking liars. Thought that I should let you know. And you was talking freaky, like you was gonna show. I started losing interest. I started to zone out. You was fucking liars. Thought that I should let you know. Really didn't think it gone like this. Should've stayed my ass at the bed. Shouldn't have let you in my bed. Ask me what I wanted. Clearly I'm not like fake out, fake out. That's my doom,
Yeah, for my newbies that are here today, here we do a lot of movie conversations, movie reviews, lifestyle vlogs, and you get to know me better. Anyway, today we're going to review with another movie by Bolanle Austen Peters. It's a 2021 movie, but was just released on Netflix recently. It's titled Collision Course, and guys, this movie is one that, you know, I was very skeptical about watching, because I know it was going to be thought-provoking. I knew it was going to hit the nerves. I knew it was going to make me cry. I knew that it was going to feel very, very personal. So it took me a while to watch it. Like, I did not want to sit down and watch this movie. It was that bad, yes, because I already read about the story, right? And you know, I heard about it when it came out in 2021. I knew what it was about, like, you know, just the overview of what it was, but I did not just, I was like, am I strong enough to watch it yet? But yeah, guys, I brought myself to watch it, and I'm going to give you guys all the tea. So sit back, relax, and let's get on this ride together. Hey guys, Collision Course is a movie. I'm going to be very, very direct. It's a movie about NSAS and police brutality in Nigeria. I mean, there's police brutality everywhere, whichever part of the world you're watching from. But yes, the major focus of this movie is police brutality in Nigeria, because we've seen it play out. We saw the 2020 October protest in Nigeria. We saw the massive turnout, and I think this movie is just, you know, how the life of the Nigerian man is worth in the hands of the police officers, in the hands of the police, in the hands of the forces that are supposed to take care of us, they're supposed to protect us. So yeah, that's what the movie is about. So let me just take you through the cast, the story, you know, basically everything. Yeah. So for the story, it's the story about a young artist, a musician, young, fast rising, budding, call it whatever, with a different kind of sound from what is popular among, you know, not regular Afrobeat. He called his own sound rap, right? It is rhythmic African poetry. That's what it calls it. So this African artist is trying to make ends meet. He has a pregnant girlfriend by his side. He has a father who doesn't support his musical career, who thinks he should go and focus on law because that's what he studied in school. You know, basically that's what is surrounding the life of this person, and he goes out and, you know, to make ends meet. He get attacked by a police officer. His first attack, you know, he was going to face death in his eyes, and they had to bill him, like the Nigerian would say. They billed him to pay a sum of, I think, 250,000 or whatnot. And you know, if you do not pay it, you die, right? And then that goes on to, that was the first, you know, that was the first scene we saw. He just got attacked and they took him, and that was it. And then, you know, 3 weeks later, is out with his girlfriend. They go out for a particular, it's not a show. He went to the club to perform, and on their way coming back home, they encounter a police officer, a frustrated one, by the way, because his wife had just left him. He had been complaining about how the force does not support them, the whole police force in itself. They do not encourage them to be better officers. Their salary is very little. There are no stipends. He talked about a lady who her husband was a police officer, and they chased her out of the barracks like just right after her husband died. Like basically the system is not conducive enough for them, or it's not good enough for them, anywhere you want to put it. So yeah, so definitely he's a frustrated officer, right? A young man who is not willing to give bribe, because that's what it is. They want to collect bribe, and because he's not willing to give, you start to argue, you start to go tough on him, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take his station. Oh yeah, enter this car, let's go. This, and somehow out of nowhere, he mistakenly shoots this man. Basically, it just goes from 0 to 100 in like what now, in a few hours. Like it's not even hours, because the party started at night, it ended at night, it died at night, everything happened in one night. Something I do love about this movie is that it started and ended in one day. I am a fan of like movies that are very concise. Like I like it when you can be short and straight to the point. We're going to get whatever message you're passing across, and that's what Collision Course did. And I think the significance of that 24-hour is the fact that your life can go from being rosy and whatever you're going through in your personal life to being dead because a policeman wants bribe, because you are a Nigerian. Basically, like it is how worthless a man's life has become in the hands of the forces. I think that's what the old 24-hour thing truly means. And for me though, but like that, I think that's what it means, because in the morning you're so happy with your girlfriend, she's you're telling her she's the most beautiful woman and you're going to do anything to make them happy. In the afternoon you have a fight with your dad where it says you should quit music and go and focus on law, but you're like, no, music is your passion. They say no, when passion doesn't pay in this world, yada yada. And in the night you go and perform to make money. You get into a fight with the person that told you to come and perform at their club, and you're going home trying to calm yourself down. Then you meet a police officer, your life changes basically within 24 hours. I think that was the significance of that 24 hours for me. And it was very personal for me because I witnessed the NSAS protest. I saw how people went from being agitated Nigerians to becoming lifeless bodies, and that hit home. I mean, if you've ever witnessed police brutality, be it not enter, be it long before then, be it after, you understand how how this thing can be thought-provoking basically. So yes, that's the story. I think I've said so much about the story. The people that starred in the movie, we have Daniel Etim Effiong. He was the main character in the movie. We have Bamike Adebuniyan. She was Bam Bam Big Brother. Yeah, she was the girlfriend in the movie. We have Kelechi Udegbe. We have Chioma Akpota. We have Nobert Young, Bimbo Manuel. Yeah, these are people I can remember top of my head right now, but the major characters, I already mentioned them. So I think the characters understood the assignment and they played their role perfectly. I love the switch of emotions. I loved Bam Bam in this movie, like the way she was this so giggly wife, and then she goes to this sad, devastated, downtrodden, emotionally downcast woman. I mean, I feel like the emotions were real. I really like that about it. Like I already said, I liked the acting. The only thing that I think I might have found a little funny was that, or maybe not really funny, it happened, but I think it was not so pronounced. The trauma that Daniel Etim Effiong was supposed to have been feeling, I think the trauma was just downsized, kind of. I think it wasn't so pronounced. I wanted it, or maybe because people deal with grief differently, people deal with situations differently, but I I don't know, it wasn't as fulfilling as I wanted it to, because somebody that saw that in his, like, right in front of him 3 weeks ago, and now you are so bubbly. And I mean, this, when they were talking about the old police brutality on radio, he felt it. But like, when it's, I feel like every time you see a police officer after that kind of case, you're like super scared. You're like, whew. I mean, when he started arguing with the police officer that shot him at the end, I felt like, for somebody who had just gone through something so life, I don't even know the word, something so devastating as that 3 weeks ago, I didn't expect him to be so expressive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I think I didn't expect him to be so expressive. But yeah, like I said, people deal with grief differently, and maybe that was just his own way to deal with his own grief and show that, no, you cannot take from me. You know, maybe the emotions were there. You know, you could feel what was happening in the movie. Do you understand? When they were happy, you could feel their happiness. You could giggle to their laughter. You know, you would enjoy it. And when they were sad, when the whole atmosphere was down, you could feel it also. Yeah, for the soundtrack in the movie, I think they were okay. I really can't remember so much, apart from where they were playing, you know, Etim Effiong's song, you know, as a rapper or as an artist in the movie. Then the sad scene where he died, and the scene when they were calling names out of people that died during the protest. Yes, those were my favorite scenes in the movie. The soundtracks were okay, they were not bad. What else? The setting, yeah, I mean, the setting was good. Yeah, they moved from mainland and yes, another thing was the whole conversation about mainland to island, you know, the difference in mentality, the social strata behind it, and I think that was very, very correct also. And the conversations, I think the conversations were so enlightening. You know, the conversation between the police officer and Daniel Etim, I think it was so enlightening. You see that, you know, as much as these people are, we see the police officers as really bad people, they need to understand, or they see us as threats also. They need to understand that the people are not your threat. It is the system that's fucking everybody up. It's not just fucking you up, it's fucking us up, it's fucking everybody up. So it is the system you should be fighting. It is the system that is your enemy, not the people. They say police is not your enemy, but it has become an irony today, you know. But yeah, that's what we're talking about today. I mean, don't let me get all in my element. But yeah, I think the story was good, the setting was good, the soundtrack was good, the characters, they were perfect for their role. What else? The plot, the way it played out, I really liked it. Yeah, I think it was a good movie. If you know you don't have the mind to chest all the tears that might come into your eyes, don't watch it, skip it. But yeah, you should definitely watch it. I think I love the fact that it is a story that needed to be told, and it was told. Because this is the story of the Nigerian youth. This is the story of the Nigerian man. This is the story of every random person that has been harassed before. This is the story of people that will probably still get harassed tomorrow, you know. So yes, this is the story that can happen to literally anybody, regardless of your state, regardless of who you are, regardless of your social status. It can happen to anybody in this stupid country. Sorry for saying that. But yeah, I think it was a good story and I did enjoy it. I'm going to rate it a 7.5 because I think it could have been better. You know, there were a lot of things that could have been better. But yeah, I also like the fact that it was a really short one. I think the movie ran for about an hour 15 minutes or an hour 20 minutes. Like, it wasn't too long. You know, it was short, precise, and straight to the point. That's what I love about it also. Anyways, that is my review on Collision Course. You should check it out. Definitely check it out. What do you think about the movie? Did you see any flaws? What did you enjoy most about the movie? What was your favorite character in the movie? Tell me in the comments section. I would love to read from you guys. Bye guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And please, before we go, smash that subscribe button. Thank you.